Dawson's Rambles.
Hey YouTube, Dawson Ryder here with some more Zenkaiger news. Earlier I broke down the trailer and everything, but we have some clear shots, some clear promotional photos at the main toy line stuff. I already did a video when we got more of a look at the changer and stuff, but that is out too. I mean, all the stuff's up for pre-order at various places now. We have the changer and the belt with the stuff, so that's, but we pretty much already know about that, and we know that there's gonna be metal sets and stuff like that. I mean, we knew of the Mecha and stuff, but I just wanted to talk about them a little bit since we got clear photos of them, and also something I'm very excited about in the form of figures. So the Mecha comes in two different sets. You have pink and blues, and then you have red and yellows, and they come separately. One of them comes out with March. They're going out now. March and this Mecha are like this. No, but it comes out in March, like with all the standard release stuff, and then the other one comes out in April, and then later you'll be able to buy them as a combined set. And as you know, they both have their own unique forms. So you have the red and blue, or the red and yellow, and then the blue and pink, and then you can mishmash them. And they're basically both Zenkaiger, but like different versions. So as of right now, there isn't an all combined. I was really hoping somehow when we got our first tangible look, unless something's come out since I've recorded this, then I'm just being scooped. But regardless, we got these leaked a while ago, and I was hoping that when we got the first official look, there was going to be a secret mode of all of them. That was one thing I liked about Major. I know it wasn't perfect, and like he held blue as a sword, but it was still all of them together for the 5 formations. So I was hoping for something for that, but I do applaud it for the uniqueness, or at least the uniqueness in this format, because it's basically double. It's a WFC figure. So the Zenkai Juren is the red, is that right? Juren? Zenkaiger Juragawan. That is the yellow and red, and then Vru Majin is the pink and blue one. And then they can mix and match, like I said. And the Mecha looks pretty good. Like, they're not my all-time favorite designs, but I really quite dig them. I mentioned in the trailer that yellow and red and yellow, I like a little bit better. But the toys themselves, like the individual Mecha, look pretty good. Like even the ones when you transform them into the robot forms, like their main robot forms, look really good just as toys. Like those can be kind of hit or miss, but I would totally display them like that. They look really good, and I just realized for whatever reason within seeing these that in a roundabout way, this is kind of like us getting humanoid Mecha again, like the Shogun Zords or the Super Zeos. Not 100% the same, but it's just something. But I just wanted to point that out because I think these look good. And the other thing though that I wanted to point out, which is I'm oddly enough more excited about it, is we're getting a sort of proper main figure line in this one. Because they have the transforming gimmick, we're getting kind of a gimmick figure line similar to the way Ryder's been doing it in the past. In the last couple years we've been doing the RKFs, which are just basic little figures, but previously they would do little gimmick figures based off of the gimmicks, like WFCs, like I just mentioned, the O's combo chains, the Gaim armor figures. So you would get figures of like the main characters based off of what the gimmick is. And since these robots transform into their robots, you have this gimmick figure line, and they look really good. Like you have the ones of the 4 robots obviously that transform, but even on their own they look good. It's exciting to get figures of them. And so Zenkaiger isn't left out. We have a Zenkaiger figure, which actually looks really cool. Like, that's half the reason I would ever want to see any of the Skip Sentai adapted, is I just want figures of them. So, if we never use this for PR in any form or ever in history, at least we have these figures of them, and that's really nice. And, we'll probably have the vinyls and stuff as well. But I'm actually really excited about this because I think they look good. Sentai doesn't do it very often. In the past, they did do it on occasion, but they would always quit. Like, they had these kind of cool Tokuger figures where they had the gimmick of changing the numbers on their head for the color change gimmick. And they weren't half bad looking figures, but then they never did anything with that again. They did some like Bokenger armor ones, which I think we ended up using here. Who else did we? We did another one. Oh, Go Busters. Go Busters had one with a bike. We did one bike red figure, and we did one bike red figure for Kyoryuger, but it felt like it was like testing the waters, and then it just didn't work out. But so I'm excited about that. Like, if anything else, I'm very cautious about the show, as I mentioned in my trailer video, but the toys had me excited, because I think the toys all look pretty good, and like the more we see them, I'm looking forward to them, and they look like a lot of fun. But what do you guys think? What are you going to be picking up first out of the Zenkaiger toy line? Let me know in the comments as always. Until next time, like, comment, subscribe, and climb the steps and ring that bell so you can catch my videos. Dawson Ryder, signing out.